It is good to experiment with identification, from the most simple to the most complex. We say this is mine, my sandals, my house, my family, my work, and my God. With identification comes the struggle to hold. Containing it becomes a habit. Any disturbance which might break that habit is pain, and then we struggle to overcome that pain. But identification, the feeling of mine, belongs to something that continues. If one experiments with this, just being aware without any desire to alter or choose, one discovers so many astonishing things in oneself. The mind is the past, the tradition, the memories, which are the foundation of identification. Can the mind, as we know it now, function without this process of identification? Let awareness pursue thought through the corridors of the mind, uncovering, never choosing, ever pursuing. It is especially difficult not to desire, crave for certain things and happenings, or not to compare. We crave for more or less, for the continuity of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. Why does the mind create a center within itself around which it moves and has its being? Life is 1,001 influences, innumerable pressures, conscious and unconscious. Among these pressures and influences, we choose some and discard others, and so we gradually build up a center. We don't let all the pressures and influences pass by, unaffected by them. Every influence, every pressure affects us, and the effect is called good or bad. We don't seem to be able to watch, be aware of pressure and not take part in it one way or the other, resisting it or welcoming it. This resistance or welcome makes for the center from which we act. Can the mind not create this center? The answer can be found only through experimentation, not through any form of assertion or denial. So experiment and find out. With the ending of this center, there is true freedom.